So what are some natural ways we can kill mosquitoes or get rid of them?
Well, the simplest way to kill mosquitoes is to just simply sit in the breeze of a fan. Mosquitoes can't fly after 3-mile-an-hour winds. So if you're sitting outside on the deck with a fan going, you won't get bit. If you're in a breeze along the ocean or by the lake or by the stream, there's a breeze growing, you won't get bit. The best way to get rid of mosquitoes is to use natural means. What's natural means? Dragonflies. Dragonflies literally will eat all the mosquitoes, faster than they can be produced. But we kill the dragonflies with pesticides. Therefore, we have mosquitoes. And each year we get worse and worse mosquitoes. Now, one of the questions that I was asked a long time ago is, what do mosquitoes eat? And most people say blood. They don't eat blood. The female uses the blood to lay her eggs, but she doesn't eat it. Both the male and the female eat nectar. So if you take just simply a bowl of fruit juice, put a little boric acid in there, and set it outside, you'll kill all the mosquitoes in that area, especially if you put it underneath a bush. Now, you don't want that so some animal or a pet can drink it, because boric acid is toxic. A little bit, we have eaten a little bit. You used to use boric acid to keep our food from rotting. So it's not, oh my God, dangerous, but it's still not something you want people to be drinking. You want the mosquitoes to drink it because it's dangerous as soon as it's eaten. It's not dangerous anywhere else. You can have boric acid on a Visine that has drops have boric acid, and you put it on your eyes, it doesn't hurt you. But if you put some of that Visine in the water of fruit juice, you'll kill the mosquitoes. So there are many alternatives. And my book on mosquitoes gives you many, many, many different ways to do that.
Aloha, this is Tim Mann of Friendly Aquaponics in Hawaii, and today we're shooting a video of how mosquito fish eliminate mosquitoes in the area of an aquaponics system, which can then in turn eradicate malaria, dengue fever, West equine encephalitis, Eastern equine encephalitis, and a number of other mosquito-borne diseases. After about the first 6 months we had our aquaponics systems, we noticed that there were no mosquitoes on our 7-acre property. I don't mean we noticed a reduction in mosquitoes. I don't mean we noticed fewer mosquitoes. We noticed that there were absolutely no mosquitoes anywhere on the property. Now this was incredibly unusual because this is Hawaii. We're on the green windward coast. There's a lot of rain, and everywhere you go there are bugs, 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 and lots of mosquitoes. However, we had none. When we looked at this phenomenon, we realized that in our 5,000 square feet of aquaponics system, we had literally hundreds of thousands, or perhaps even millions, of mosquito fish. They're Gambusia affinis and neon tetras. You can see some of them here in the net, and some more down below in the aquaponics trough. What we have is a deadly efficient mosquito trap. Every mosquito in the neighborhood senses the presence of this water and flies here to lay her eggs. Every single one of those eggs turns into a mosquito larva that's then eaten by one of our thousands of hungry mosquito fish. All that mosquito's progeny, all of her offspring, are dead. They do not pass on to future generations. In fact, this phenomenon has been so successful that we've taken to offering people first $10 and then $100 bets at farm tours if they could slap a single mosquito that they noticed biting them. And invariably, people start to take the bet and then they think better of it. And of course, we explain to them why there's no mosquitoes on the property. Now, we just built these systems so we could grow some food and make some money selling food. But in countries where mosquitoes and mosquito-borne diseases are really a problem, this could have an incredible impact. We've got a mosquito eradication system that just incidentally grows food. Think about that, and please share this video with anybody you think might be interested in bringing it to the attention of people who could do something with it. We want to get this out to people in countries where it will really make a difference. Thank you, and aloha from Hawaii. We are the Friendlies.
So I was reading in the New York Times about how you can kill mosquitoes in a really simple, inexpensive way, And it seemed like a great solution to my problem in my backyard, where I haven't been able to use my yard for about 2 summers because there's so many mosquitoes out there. And anyway, I read about this. I took some notes. It says attractive toxic sugar baits. They kill 97% of egg-laying mosquitoes. It can last up to a month, and it costs less than $1 to make these things. So I'm going to mix some up. I'm going to show you how to make some. I just want to show you my backyard. They're kind of sitting there unused for about, like I said, 2 summers. Mosquitoes were so bad this summer we couldn't even sit out there. So let me show you how to mix some of this stuff up, and hopefully it's going to work. Maybe it'll work for me, maybe it'll work for you, and it seems pretty simple. So anyway, start with a black container, because apparently mosquitoes are attracted to black. Here's a little orange juice. They used nectarine and guava juice that was fermented. So this is not fermented. I'm going to give it a shot just with regular old orange juice. The next ingredient is brown sugar. Throw a little brown sugar in here. And I'm going to melt that all down with a little hot water. Boiling water. Melt the brown sugar. And the final ingredient is boric acid. You can buy this stuff called roach proof. It was $8.99. You can probably get a smaller container. I couldn't find a smaller container. Figured it was worth it. Give this a shot. So here's the roach proof stuff. It's boric acid. It is dangerous stuff. You don't want to feed it to your children. You don't want to leave it in a place where your animals, your dog, your cat can eat it. Just mix it in there. So again, 4 ingredients. You got water, or boiling water. You got some brown sugar and some orange juice. And I'm just going to mix this up so all the pieces are gone. And I'm going to put it outside and hopefully kill some of these pesky mosquitoes. Hopefully I'll kill them here, and you'll mix some of this stuff up also. Kill them at your house too. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope this stuff works. I'll be back in a week or so, let you know how it works. It's supposed to kill them and last a month. We'll see how it does.
When West Nile virus is around, our numbers are really high in Highland Park and University Park and Preston Hollow. And I know that it sounds cliche, but it's really true. People water and overwater here, and that promotes, that's more breeding grounds for mosquitoes. So that's why when we say the first thing we do when we're coming out to treat, so when my service provider is coming to your house, the first thing they're going to do is look for standing water. Before they spray or anything else, they're going to look for standing water. A lot of people don't realize that you can have standing water and breeding grounds for mosquitoes right in your front yard. This is a perfect example right here. So they've just sprinkled. We haven't done anything special this morning. They just did their normal watering. And look, we have standing water right there. And that right there is enough. All it takes is about 1/2 inch to start breeding mosquitoes. So that is a perfect breeding ground right there for mosquitoes. And so that's what we see all over Highland Park, all over University Park, all over Preston Hollow. We're giving them more and more spaces to breed. So what happens is whereas in other neighborhoods where they're not watering as much, you don't have those things. So you're going to have less mosquitoes. It's just that simple. The more breeding grounds you have, the more mosquitoes you're going to have.